YouTube, this is NJ DevilFan26, today with an app review on the iPhone and iPod Touch application, a Guttu Jump. The developers of a Guttu Jump actually contacted me through YouTube, which is very surprising. I've never actually had that happen to me before, which was really nice. But the guy there, one of the developers of Guttu Jump, I'm not sure if it's one developer or a little partnership, but the developer of a Guttu Jump contacted me, and he was like, "Yep, we have this application that is submitted to the App Store, and it's a fun game. We're wondering if when it gets accepted, would you like to review it for us?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So I did download a Guttu Jump a couple days ago, and I did make a review on it back then. Except when I was editing it, in iMovie, I realized that maybe for 20 seconds throughout the whole video, I had the iPod on camera, which was really bad, so I am refilming it again. I didn't have time any of the other days, so I do apologize to the developers of a Guttu Jump and to you guys, because it is an amazing application. It is 99 cents on the App Store right now. Basically what it is, it's one of those doodle jump kind of games, but it's the first one that's in landscape mode that I've seen. So let's go ahead and open it up. Put all the sound up. You guys can see over here, it says a Guttu Jump. Play, help, high scores, and there's a toggle for the sound. So, I remember when I first got the game, which was probably the first or second day it was out, I was number 2 in the country. Now, let's go check that now and see if that's still the same. Go to country score. Alright, so I am nowhere near there. But, let's see, am I here at all? Looks like I'm not, so I'm going to have to try to get up there, because I think it's pretty cool to be on one of the top, 50? Nope, the top 100 in the country at a game. I think that's kind of cool. So, let me go back to the menu. Let's go to play and we'll get into it. Hopefully I'll get the game on camera this time. So over here you guys can see that we have the Guttu over here, and he climbs up the stairs. Alright? We have some moving platforms that move right and left. It's kind of hard playing through the little camera lens. And over here, wow, sorry about that guys. Alright, so we have a nice background over here that keeps changing as we go up. You can see we have the skyscrapers over here. Now, one of the cool features that none of the other games have is that if you're about to die, instead of waiting for a rocket to come, you have 3 rockets you can use just by tapping on the screen. So you guys can see in the right corner over here, there are 3 rockets, and if I tap it, I fly up. So if I'm about to die, I can do that. And over here we have the little rainbow platforms, which let you go up a little bit higher. And over here we have bugs. Now the deal with the bugs in these games, unlike in the other games, especially Doodle Jump, where if you hit one you automatically die, they carry you when you're on them. So let me get near one of them and I'll show you what I mean. Whoops, jumped over him. See? Like, if I'm out there, whichever way he goes, he or she, I'm not sure what they are, that's the way you will go. So, I think it is just as hard, and I think it's a little bit better than just dying, because it makes the game last longer. Now, one of the other things you'll notice is that when I went all the way to the right, I didn't go through from the right screen and end up on the left screen, which happens in both Poppy Jump and a Doodle Jump. Over here, you just stay right on there, which is why I died over there. So I'll play again. Whoops. Alright, I'm having bad luck. I promise you guys I am not that bad at this game. Alright, so basically, that is it. There isn't any shooting in it, like in Doodle Jump, which definitely makes it one of a kind. It is in landscape form, the only one to do that. I'm really happy about that, because you have a lot more movement. The only thing that I do wish this game had is better sensitivity. You guys can see that I have to tilt my iPod Touch a lot just to get the Guttu to move to the left or the right. I wish that if any of you have seen the Chopper game, that was one of the first games to ever come out in the App Store. when you adjust your sensitivity for that, it has a virtual helicopter go up and down to tell you what it would be like for the helicopter to be at that position if you were in the game. So I wish I had something like that so you could adjust it. So if your iPod was tilted like that, you would be able to have that think that it's just flat and can move right and left, rather than just not going anywhere. So that would be a nice feature to have. And like I said, make it so you only have to tilt a little bit and it'll go a little bit further. Another thing that I would like is, I have to admit, in Doodle Jump, I do like that you can shoot the other animals, or bugs, whatever you want to call them. I do like that feature, so I think that should be included in the next update. And one other thing that I think would be beneficial to the developers, and I don't know if you guys will be thrilled with this, but another thing to make it an extremely unique and one-of-a-kind app is that all these Doodle Jump or whatever, these type of games that you have to hop up on the platforms and try to get as high as you can, there is only one level. I think it'd be really cool if we could have different worlds. So basically, like, maybe the colors of the platforms change, the background changes, something like that. That's really cool. And you could either download those for free through the app, or you could have an in-app purchase. Not just my idea, I don't know if the developers would do it, but they were asking for suggestions, and that is something that I think would be really cool. So I would definitely pay $1 for an extra level, or maybe $1 for an extra 2 or 3 levels, something like that. Not $1 for one level, but maybe something that could work out, like $1 for 3 levels or 5 levels, something along those lines. I'll let the developers make that decision if they happen to do that. Now, submitting your score, I forgot to go over that. Just does everything through Twitter, so I would put in NJDelphan26 and my password, and it would upload with my Twitter username as the username that everyone would see on the rankings list. So guys, this is a Guttu Jump. Great game, extremely addicting. You can find it on the App Store. Just type in a Guttu Jump, or 99 cents. Great buy, great game, extremely addictive. Great job, developers of a Guttu Jump, on an amazing game. And guys, this is NJDelphan26, once again, with a review of a Guttu Jump, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.